guys, this is Brandy, otherwise known as Mystery Diamonds, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hey y'all. Okay, so I'm kind of doing this a little differently, and you know, we'll see how it goes. But I have a sneak peek from Diamond Art Club. Oh my god, y'all. I am so excited. First off, it's a mystery. So this mystery is going live tomorrow. And number one, not only do I love mysteries, but the artist of this, are y'all even ready for this? The artist is Dakota Daetwiler. This is a mystery kit. They named it Nature Fantasy. And I know that the writing's probably backwards on it. So I will be getting you down into a close-up view of it. However, please know that I'm not going to show you the whole canvas at once. And the reason for this, I'm still gonna, say like spoiler and stuff before I show any part of the canvas. But the reason why is because we don't want everybody, there are some people that want their mysteries to remain mysteries. And then there's other people that really want to know. And in fact, there is a group, like a DAC mystery group. And oh my gosh, these people are so good at being able to guess what these mysteries are. So if you are someone that you're like, you know what, I kind of want to know what the mystery is before I go buy it, go into that group, because I'm telling you, they're good. They're good. So when I show this, I'm going to show just parts of the canvas. I will show the drills and you can see what colors and stuff that we have. But one of the reasons I love mysteries so much is there's just something about working on, and it's not technically a straight black and white canvas. DAC, to try to, retain a little bit of that mystery, DAC did go ahead and put like different colors, like there's like some little oranges and blues and stuff like that, but that doesn't mean that that's the color of the drills. And I'll show you when we get down looking at the drill field. But there's just something about being able to see this mostly black and white canvas. Even your color symbols are black and white, for you to be able to see the image just come to life. So if you've never tried a mystery, this is definitely one for you. And I will go ahead and put it up here. So this goes live tomorrow on Wednesday. And there is no, when it's a midweek release, there's no like Diamond and Ruby member status. There's just one general release. So this will be released at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is going to be 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, and here's the thing with mysteries that you need to know. When these sell out, that's it. Like they do one run of it, at least so far. I don't know if that's going to change, but so far they do one run of it. And so when it's gone, it's gone. Now you possibly can find them in like de-stashes and things like that. But, so if this is one that even slightly piques your little curiosity that you say, you might want to go in there and get it. So, and I'm going to go ahead and tell you this also so I can put it on the screen up here somewhere. They do have multiple discounts, and I will be able to get you discounts throughout the thing and tell you like where they do have them. However, if you've never purchased from Diamond Art Club and you would like to have a discount, I actually have two codes. This first one that you have is Mysteria10, and that'll get you $10 off your first purchase. Or if you're planning on making a bigger purchase, you can use the bottom one, which is Mysteria15, and that will get you 15% off your first purchase. So, go in there, save you some money. DAC wants to make sure that you don't pay full price. There ain't no sense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this around, and we're going to take a look at what we've got. Okay, so like I said, normally I would have this in a big old thing where you could see everything, but because it's a mystery, we're keeping it into those small little sections. So this just shows you, this is our mystery kit. I know that sometimes the colors that are here represent the colors that might be in the canvas. I'm not sure if they're still doing that or not, but you can see the colors there. And like I said, this is a Nature Fantasy by Dakota Daetwiler. It is a 92.8 centimeter by 69.9 centimeter. So this is a fairly large one. You can see it is a square. Your mysteries are always square, at least they have been so far, because of the fact that when you put the drills down, because most of the canvas is in like this wider shade, they don't want all that to show through and disrupt the image. So, and you know, with your rounds, you're going to see the canvas around it. So with the squares, you're not going to see all that. But you can also see right here, this has 90 colors. We have 3 ABs and 3 fairy dust. Okay, so if that's the only thing that you want to know on it, because spoiler, we're going to be getting into the rest of this. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out of the box and we're going to see what all we got. So one thing that we always have is you have a toolkit and you have sticker sheet and you do have drills, and I'll show you those in just a minute. But something that does come unique with your mystery kits is they usually have this little thing which just tells you, you know, about the experience, and just they want to preserve the mystery or element of surprise for people that want it. So they do ask very politely, please, you know, don't share any spoilers or photos on the DI. My brain just went boop, boop, boop. They don't want you to do any spoilers on the Diamond Art Club VIP Facebook group. Now, if you have your own, you know, place that you post that's not DAC, you know, obviously you can post it on your own, but you know, just for people that just are not wanting to spoil the mystery, you know, at least give them a heads up. Hey, there's going to be spoilers or whatnot in it for them. You know, just for those people that want to keep the mystery alive. Now, with your toolkits, I'm not going to take forever on this toolkit. All your toolkits are pretty much the same with DAC. They all come with a bag of baggies. They all come with the twist and pick pin that has the white wax inside there. You just twist this down and it'll come out the top. It has a lid. It always comes with a thin 4-placer. This is a very nice grip. And you also have a tray. This is where it differs. If you have a smaller kit, then your tray will be smaller. But all the trays that are the same size do stack on each other. They have a nice lid. They have a stopper, and inside you get additional white wax. You will get a thin 7-placer, and for people that want to use the red wax or the pink wax, they have that in there as well. The next thing that you're going to have is your sticker packet, and once again, because this is a mystery, they do keep it alive for you, and I'll show you that in a minute. Most of the time you will get a Treasure Quest card. This one is a bronze. It'll tell you right here. You have 4 levels. You have bronze, which is your most common. Then you have silver, gold, and black, black being the rarest. And, you know, because it's a mystery kit, they just have mystery there, but they do have your information on here. There's a QR code. When you scan this, this will take you to the part of the site where it tells you what combination of cards that you need to receive which rewards, and you just scratch off here and it'll give you codes for that. Inside here, you also have your tips and tricks. They tell you how to refill or use your pen. You've got picture descriptions there, what your contents are. And like I said, once you purchase from DAC, you can join their Facebook group. They also have an app that when you use the app and you purchase for the first time off of it, you can get a 20% discount. And of course, I already gave you the codes for me earlier in the thing, in the video thing. It's called a video, Brandy. Here you can see that you have the Diamond Art Club, and here is your title. And, you know, once again, you're only going to see the mystery right here. You can put your start and end date, and this gives you all your information. There's 90 colors, square, 92.8 by 69.9. All of these peel off individually to go into your kit. Now, if you look here, as you can see, all 90 of them, those are black and white symbols. So with a mystery kit, it does work a little differently because you can't rely on colors to clue you in to what you're looking at. So with a mystery, it is a little bit more, I kind of think of it like a word search kind of a little bit, you know, because you're looking specifically for the symbols. And when we turn this over, I'll talk a little bit more about this, but you can still look here to see what specials we have. We already talked about it. We have 1, 2, we have 3 ABs, and we have 3 fairy dust. And so we'll take a look at those. And so this gives you, okay, hold on, before I even put this up here. So here's a little bit of a spoiler. If that's all that you wanted to know was how many colors, how many ABs, how many fairy dust and you don't want to know anything else about the canvas, then this might be the point where you want to click off. Because what I'm going to do is I'm just kind of briefly show you the color palette first, and then we'll kind of look a little bit at parts of the canvas, and then I'll show you more in depth on the colors. Okay, so from this point on, there's going to be some spoilers. Are we ready? We ready for the spoilers? Okay, so here is, and it's just a brief little overview of your color palette right here. Okay, and we're going to get closer up with these colors, but oh my God, they are gorgeous. Now, I'm going to turn this over, but before I do, I kind of want to show you a couple of things to know. With Diamond Art Club, this is a canvas style that is unique to DAC. It's called tarpaulin. So yes, it has the velvety feel, but it's specific to DAC because it helps you with, like, if you're using a light powder, whatever, you can't determine the weave of the fabric through it. And so that makes seeing the symbols a lot clearer. You also have what we call surged and scalloped, and it just means you've got these little woody woos on the top and the little pin pricks right here on the bottom. You do have thick plastic, and as you can see, you've got some gray right here, dashes, and those just show you where the canvas is perforated. You can see the drill field. Now, this is what I was talking about when you look at the drill field. So you see how you've got like this slash here, but it's in white, it's in blue, it's in pink, it's in orange. Guys, you're not going to put a blue or a white or a pink or an orange there. You're going to put whatever that slash symbol is, but they've just done this to try to, you know, preserve the mystery a little bit more. You do have legends on the top on one side, and you have legends on the bottom of the other side. So like I said, I'm going to turn this over, but we're only going to see little pieces at a time. You know, if you're a sleuth, maybe you might be able to kind of figure out what it is from what we've got. So, you know, we've got some little things. So, you know, who knows, maybe, oh, I've got it upside down. You know, it would probably help, right? If I had it right side up. Y'all are going to be sitting there going, I can't tell if the clue's upside down. But if you can look, you know, you might be able to see something that might give some stuff away. If you are one of the, and I don't mean to hit my camera, if you're one of those little sleuthy people, you know, who knows, you may be able to see something that goes, oh, I think I might know, especially if you are a fan of Dakota's work and you're like, I think I know what it might be. You know, so far, like, you know, there's little pieces for me, like that one's kind of helps a little bit. You know, but this is, like I said, for the little sleuthies to try to help, but without giving it too much away. Now, I do want to tell you that they do have a 10% off on your canvases. You also have, I think, on your shipping labels still. Okay, so everybody got the little clues to might help you out with what canvas this possibly might be. I'm going to turn this over, and we're going to go ahead and take a look at the colors. So this might not be a super long video because, like I said, you know, normally I would show the colors and then I would tell you where on the canvas that the special drills are. But unfortunately, because it's a mystery canvas, I really couldn't even tell you where everything is because I'd have to do major hunt and peck and everything. So just know that you're going to have the special drills somewhere on the canvas. And usually DAC is actually really good about being able to put them in really, really good spots. So when you get to your drills, no matter what kind of kit that you get, they tell you the SKU code here, and then they also tell you the name so that if you store your canvases separate from your drills, you know which one goes with what. Now, I am fixing to go down to Crinkle Town, so if you do not like the crinkle, well, you might want to skip on through, but we're going to go down to Crinkle Town, and we are, and you know, well, I don't know if I can stop hitting my camera with my head. We're going to go down and we're going to take a look at these colors straight up. All right, Crinkle Town. Ooh, my goodness. I mean, it makes sense that we've got a lot of colors because there's 90 colors and it's a big old canvas. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and give my little spiel. Whenever I go through the colors, especially when I have a lot like this, I do something called chipmunk mode. So what this means is I speed it up while I'm talking, which kind of makes me sound funny, hence the name of the mode. And, you know, if you're not a fan, guys, that's perfectly okay. You can do a couple of things. You can slow it down in YouTube to be able to understand it better, but you'll still hear the voice. Or you can fast forward it till I'm done. And how will you know if I'm done? I'll have a little chipmunk picture in the corner there. And when you don't see him anymore, you know that it's done. Or you can mute it if you just want to see the colors. Now, I actually don't know if I'm going to actually say the color names. I just kind of want to give an overview of your things and especially look at how many that we have. Okay, so for everybody else that enjoys chipmunk mode activated.
Okay, well, we're going to have us big ones, so we've got 4. Look, if I could count, you know, you would think I could count, but that's, you know, there's a lot of browns, a lot of that chocolate brown. And then we have 8, well, I said I wasn't going to say the numbers, and then here I go, Brent, like I can't seem to stop myself. So we're going to have some of the blue. We have one of these, 452. Look at there. Oh, I love that color. And we got some more browns and blues. Okay, so far we're seeing lots of browns, lots of blues. You know, wonder what those could be. Got more blues, more browns. Even we got some blues there. Okay. Oh, and look, my canvas decided to start shedding. I don't think it's actually this canvas shedding. I think that's me. I'm shedding. Oh, my goodness. Poor me. Oh, look, we got another one. So that means there's 3 of those. Oh, and look at there, some more taupes, browns, blues. Okay, so far we got a little bit of purple. Some more taupes, blues. Oh, now we're going to get some greens. We got greens going in there. Those are some dark greens. Maybe some trees. Maybe well, it says nature. You know, maybe we got some trees. Got some more blues, taupes. Okay. Oh, teal. Y'all know I love me some teal. Like, teal's always so awesome. More blues, greens, blues. Like a minty green. Okay, so far I'm not seeing any of the specials. I mean, I may have missed it. I'm telling you right now, if I missed it and y'all saw it, y'all are probably screaming at the screen right now. More blues. And see what they also have, if you ever see something that starts with 6,000, these are because DAC said, you know what, we need a few more colors besides what we have for DMCs, and so they created some. Okay, so more blues. Oh, there's some teals. Oh, we got a gray. Teal, green, purple taupe. Oh, now that's a pretty purple that they created for us. Teal, cream, browns, blue. Okay, see, I'm kind of getting a little bit nervous here that I have missed some, but maybe not. Oh, look at that purple. Oh, that's a pretty purple. Some teals. Okay, so where are you at specials? Because we've got like 6 of them. So they got to be here somewhere. If I have missed them, I swear I will go back. Oh, now that, you know what? It's not as bright on the screen as it is here. Like, it looks like a dark, and I'll try to color correct it, but it looks like it's a dark green. It's not. It's actually very pretty vibrant green. Grays, peach, purple, gray, mauvish. Ooh, that's a pretty pink. Blue, more teal. Okay, so we finally got one. So we have this AB807, which is this really pretty blue. So AB stands for Aurora Borealis. It means there's this iridescent coating in there that just really makes it shine and sparkle, and I absolutely love it. More purple, greens, khaki green. It's not even khaki green. It's like an army green. Oh, that's another pretty mint. Excuse me. We got purple, lipstick color. I don't know what else to call that but lipstick color. Oh, and then we got a fairy dust. We have this blue fairy dust. So what fairy dust is it kind of looks like there's glitter inside there. It's kind of like a mica powder, which gives it just more of an ethereal look. It's not like straight in your face, but it is absolutely gorgeous. Pink. Oh, look, we got a little visitor. So 3838. You lost your child over there. Oh, and look. This one over here lost it. No, that's not even. Did you lose your child? One of you. Oh, I bet you it's you. 991. Look, your child's over here, and he just went way far away from home. Y'all got to stop partying. And, you know, did you call your parents ahead of time? I don't know. I'm beginning to wonder if they called their parents. So we see 180, one fairy dust. Got it right. Okay, so here is another fairy dust, which is a purple one. Oh, and look, it says 6012. That means that this is one of DAC's colors that they turned into a fairy dust. Oh my gosh. I absolutely love that. But now, what this does mean is that, you know, you're not going to be able to get this color, especially in fairy dust, from any place else because this was created by DAC, and so you're not going to be able to get this shade. So you want to make sure. But that's why it's really cool. They have that canvas guarantee. As long as you have purchased it from them, then, you know, if you run out of drills or you mistakenly spill them, hey, they got you covered. So, you know, ones like that's extremely important. Got another teal, pink. We have a lot of the DAC colors. I love it. Oh, see, look, I'm telling you, they just go partying. They're having the time of their life over there. Okay, here's our second AB211, which is like a lilac-y color. Love it. Teal. I love teals and purples. They're my favorite. More pink, reddish, brown, coral. Oh, and there's our third AB, which is a pretty orange. I know it kind of looks yellow on there. Okay, so I have obviously missed one somewhere. So let me pause and see if I can find it to show you, because I feel like I've missed one. Okay, I did miss it. I'm telling you, I guarantee you, y'all were screaming at me at the screen, I bet. So we do have this fairy dust. So we have this blue fairy dust. We have this purple fairy dust. And then we have this blue. So those are your fairy dusts. And then for your ABs, we have this blue AB, and then we have this lilac AB, and we have the yellow orange AB. Okay, so I'm so sorry, y'all. Y'all were screaming at me.
Okay, well, that's all that I have for you, but oh my gosh. Okay, first off, I am sorry that I messed up the colors and everything. You know, you were probably screaming at me that I did miss a fairy dust, and sure enough, I did. But I tried to correct myself. So, what, I can't even. Hopefully, if you are a sleuth, you got enough of the canvas to be able to figure out what it is. But I'm telling you, if you're not a sleuth, but you still want to be able to figure out what it is, go to the DAC mystery group. Because I guarantee you, as soon as I upload this, which is going to be like ASAP, because, you know, I was a little kind of late getting in here and filming it. So this is going to be quickly edited and uploaded. And so we will get that for you. So, all right, that's all I have for you. Thank you so much, DAC, for showing this to, or for sending this to me so I can show everybody. But I'm going to leave you like I always do. Reach for the stars. Grab hold on, and never let go. Until my next video, bye guys.